Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. Happy New Year. I know it's been a long time since I filmed a video, but my commitment for the new year to myself was to try to get back in the swing of doing videos. And I'm going to shoot for one a week and maybe an extra one on weeks when I have a little extra time. But if I can get one video up a week, I will be very pleased with that. I thought today I would start by talking about some recent things that I purchased that I'm really loving. And then next week when I have a little bit more time to plan, I'm going to do my favorites for 2018. And I'm just going to do one favorites video. I last year did not buy actually that much new makeup and that kind of thing, which was one of the reasons I think I struggled with videos, because I wasn't really purchasing that much. I'm not a VIB Rouge anymore. I think I barely made VIB at Sephora. So we'll kind of see how it goes this year. I'm going to make some videos about what I'm reading because I'm still reading a ton. But I thought today we would just jump in with some new things I've been using. I purchased recently. Not all of them are new. Well, they're all new to me, so we'll just go with that. I apologize for the lighting. It is, I know it looks like it's evening or whatever, but it's actually 10:15 in the morning. It's just pouring rain outside, which is typical. Rain, snow. It's January in Chicago. Today it's actually raining and it's going to be like 50. So I'll take the 50. I could live without the rain, but I'd rather it be raining and 50 than, you know, 10 degrees outside. So we'll go with it. I thought I would start with a couple of hair products and we'll go from there. So I get asked a lot about my curls in my hair and how I do them and stuff, and I don't use a curling iron. I don't use a flat iron on my hair as a general rule. I create my curls with a blow dryer and a round brush, so I'm always trying to find the best brushes for me personally. And for those of you who haven't seen them, these are new from Olivia Garden, and they are basically an extra long brush, which I love for getting these kind of loose curls. Let me get a standard brush. Hold, please. So this is a standard brush length. So you get it. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that extra length really, I think it's an extra, maybe it's an inch longer. Maybe it's an inch longer brush. It really makes a difference if you have longer hair. And I don't have really long hair, but I have shoulder length hair now. These are great, and it comes in a bunch of sizes. 55XL was the biggest I could find. I would like the one bigger than this too for when I straighten my hair. But these extra long brushes from Olivia Garden are fantastic. These are made in the ceramic and ion version. I bought both of these because I loved the idea of a longer brush. So love these. I got mine at Ulta. I'm sure wherever Olivia Garden brushes are sold, you can find them. Love. Also from a hair perspective. So I talked last year about finding this new hairspray that I loved because they discontinued my Healthy Soy Touchables hairspray. They turned it into a different formula and I do not like it. So I was on a hunt for new hairspray and I found this one last year, the Amika Fluxus. And I told you guys I love this, and I love this hairspray and how it works, but it gives me a really bad rash on my neck. So I was getting this crazy rash right here on my neck. I couldn't tell what it was from, and so I went back to all my original products and it went away. And then when I reintroduced the hairspray, it came back again. And so then I stopped using the hairspray and all the other Amika products until it went away, and then I just brought the hairspray back again and it came back. So I think something in this is irritating my neck. Does that mean this is a bad hairspray? No. I love this hairspray, and if you're using it and it's working for you, great. But for me, I mean, it was horrible what was happening to my neck. And I think because that's kind of where my hair hits, so maybe the hairspray, and I don't know, I had to find something else. So I was trying all kinds of stuff, and I found this, and I really do love it. It's the Aquage Finishing Spray Ultra Firm Hold. Now, I don't think this is an ultra firm hold. It's what I have on. You can see my hair is moving and it's nice and loose and it feels nice. I'm sure I could like really spray the heck out of it, but I use quite a bit of spray. It's not ultra firm hold, but it is, I love how it feels. I love how it holds my hair, and I will tell you that this, for me, controls the what humidity does to my hair better than any spray I've ever used. So it really does do something, like my hair doesn't get flat and frizzy with all the humidity. Love this. Aquage finishing spray, love. Okay, now let's move on to some makeup items, and I only picked 3 things because I'm trying to stick with what's new and that I just found and I'm loving. First of all, yes, I did buy, I don't even know if you can still get this, but I'm going to talk about it in case you can. The new Wayne Goss Holiday Brush, which is like it's kind of a cross between a fan brush and a blush brush to me. It's super soft, as his brushes always are. I use this, it's dirty because I use it every day since I got it. I use it for like kind of sculpting bronzing. So I use it right here and then I kind of drag my bronzer down. It's nice for this, and then you can, you know, doing a little sculpting, and then you can just kind of, you know, blend everything. It would be great for blush or highlighter if you like to use that. I use mostly cream blushes, so I haven't been using this for my blush, but it's so, so soft. If you can still get it, I think it's a great product. You guys know I love his brushes, so love. This is something I recently purchased. So this is the Tarte, I want to make sure it's Tarte Man Eater palette. And I was not on the hunt for any new eyeshadow palettes, but I went to get a few things before my trip for Christmas. I traveled for Christmas and I saw this, and the colors are like so perfectly in my wheelhouse, and I thought, oh, that would be great for travel because it's small and it's kind of hard, but not, but the cardboard sometimes will protect the shadows really nicely when you're traveling. So I picked it up, and I have to tell you, this I use almost every single day now. First of all, I think it was $29, so very affordable. You can buy it on its own. I bought it at Ulta on its own. Hopefully you can still get it. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 7 mattes and 2 shiny, not too glittery, but 7 mattes and 2 sheens, which is perfect. This, it was great for travel because I could do any look I wanted and just have this with me. It has dark enough shadows to do an outer darkness. You could do, you know, there's a black for lining. I highly recommend this. I like Tarte shadows. I don't think they're consistent always from palette to palette, but I thought this would be great for travel, and it was $29, so if it got lost or broken, I wouldn't be freaked out about it. But I have to tell you, I love this. I use it almost every single day. It's really, really nice. Today I have it on. It's super nice. There are 2 kind of lid light colors that you could use for the brow bone in beautiful matte shades. There's, you know, 3 different shades that you could use for your, you know, sort of transition color. There's some nice outer V colors. Highly recommend at $29, and you know Ulta always does the coupon off, dollars off for this or that. Highly recommend this. And lastly, I bought a new sort of touch-up powder, setting powder. I like to carry a pressed powder around with me for touching up. I also like to use it sometimes when I feel like my foundation is not enough coverage, because I like a lighter coverage foundation. So I bought the Estee Lauder Double Wear powder, pressed powder, and I really do love this. I think it doesn't look powdery. Now, it comes with a little sponge in here. You can wet the sponge to get more coverage. I don't do that. I typically will put this on with a brush, just in my T-zone or anywhere I want a little extra coverage. It's amazing for that. I never feel like I look over powdered. I also never feel like it gets that sort of cakey, creasy, heavy look to it. So, and it's an Estee Lauder product, so it's relatively affordable. Love, love. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna buy an extra one to carry in my bag with me so I can just always have it. The other thing it's great for, sorry about the lighting, there's nothing I can do about that. The other thing it's great for is I use it right before I leave the house. I have really, you know, good sized pores around my nose, and a lot of times they show. So right before I leave, I will always take my little brush and just kind of buff right in here. It covers all that up and gives me a little coverage. Sorry about the lighting. Gives me a little extra coverage for that red area. I don't know where I have been on this one because you guys know I love the double wear and I love the double wear nude for every day. So this powder is great. The other thing I will say is when I don't feel like doing makeup that day, putting foundation on and stuff, I have used this with a brush just all over for some coverage. I like it with this It Cosmetics brush. You just kind of swirl it in, buff it on, and it gives really nice coverage. You feel like you're not wearing makeup at all, but your skin looks really even and nice, but it's really lightweight. I highly recommend this. I think even for mature skin, it's fine as long as you hydrate really well. I mean, I use a lot of creams and whatnot to keep my skin hydrated. This I do love and think that almost anybody could use. So those are some of the new things I bought that I'm loving. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you got the Wayne Goss brush, let me know what your thoughts are on it. I love how soft it is. It's just delightfully soft. And then next week, my goal is to bring you my 2018 favorites, all around 2018 beauty favorites. The other thing I wanted to ask you guys is, one of the things, because I'm not buying a ton of makeup anymore, so, and I don't really want to go out and buy it just to review it, just because I have so much of it sitting around and I'm trying to kind of go through it and get rid of some things that I'm not using and that kind of stuff. I'm just not into having all that around right now. So my thoughts were I would talk about some other things that I'm enjoying. Maybe it's recipes I cooked, books I read I already do, or just things I've purchased for around my house that I'm loving. And let me know if you guys are interested in me sharing those kinds of things as well, just so I have a little bit more to talk about in my weekly videos. So that is it for today. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I promise I will talk to you again soon.